Hey guys, this is just a quick little video because we have a really exciting announcement to make. We're looking for some crew. So if you would like to join us and see what life at sea for a week on a small sailboat is like, keep on watching. First of all, no worries if you don't have any sailing experience. We're just looking for someone that wants to join us, have a bit of an adventure, and check out life on board Varuna. First thing you're probably wondering is from where to where. So we're currently in the Puerto Vallarta area. Can pick you up here, and we are actually headed a little bit north. We're headed up to Magdalena Bay, which is on the Pacific side of the Baja coast. Our rough estimate is that we would want someone on board for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. From Puerto Vallarta area, we plan to stop at Isla Isabela, which is about a one-day sail north of Puerto Vallarta. Spend a couple days there. We'll check out the blue-footed boobies who are nesting on the beach right now, maybe do some snorkeling or diving. And then from there, our plan is to head straight around non-stop around the Baja, around Cabo and north. We expect that sail to be anywhere from 5 to 7 days. In total, you'd want to allow about a week and a half to 2 weeks. We are looking for someone to join us relatively soon. It is currently mid-January and our goal is to leave Puerto Vallarta before the end of January. So if you're available in the next couple weeks, we're definitely flexible on the date that we will leave Puerto Vallarta though, depending on when you can make it here. As for logistics, you would fly into Puerto Vallarta would be the easiest. And then leaving, we'll end up in the tiny little village of Puerto San Carlos. From there, it's really easy to get a bus to Laredo. It's probably the easiest airport to get to. You can also bus to La Paz or Cabo and fly out of either one of those. As for the cost, there's no direct cost other than getting yourself here and back. And if you want to chip in for some groceries and provisions, that would help out a lot as well. Should be pretty cheap. We're in Mexico. Some things to think about before you decide you want to do this. Number one, we do have a pretty small boat. All sleeping, living, all spaces pretty much on board are shared. It's only 36 feet. We don't have any private cabins. Another thing to think about is if you get seasick, we will be sailing in the open ocean for up to a week straight, possibly with outside of land. Just be prepared that seasickness is something that you might have to deal with, and be okay with that. We'll be in the open ocean, there'll be swells for sure, and it's probably going to be an upwind sail heading north, so not a comfortable downwind spinnaker sail. Along with that, we are headed out to the Pacific side of Baja. Even though we're in Mexico, once you get north of Cabo on the Pacific side, it can definitely get pretty chilly. So if you're expecting to be in a bikini or a swimsuit and enjoying the sun the whole time, once we get north of Cabo, it'll be chilly, it'll be cold. And last thing, we do have a limited supply of things on the boat, such as fresh water. We do have plenty of that for drinking and cooking, but our bathing is done with salt water, either jumping into the ocean or with a bucket up on deck. And just be prepared for kind of really simple, basic living and see what life is like on board the boat. So if all of that stuff doesn't scare you away and you still want to come join us, hang out, have an awesome time sailing for a couple weeks with us, that's awesome. We'd love to hear from you. If you check out all the info down below, it'll have details on how you can get in contact with us. You can either send us a private message here on YouTube, or we'll list an email address down below. Just include your dates of availability when you can join us, if you have any sailing experience. If you don't, again, that's okay. And why you want to come on board and hang out with us for a week. Hope to hear from you guys. See you soon.